Welcome to the Conquest Gaming League, Week 3 between Conquest and
MC
MC
Hammer.
Hammer. Yep. Let's see if Conquest can in fact touch this. This is going to be an interesting match to watch because both teams are undefeated so far this season, and only one team can continue being undefeated. The other team is obviously going to have to take a loss here. So we're going to see what happens. Now, due to circumstances beyond our control, we will be casting this match from a replay. We do know what the results of the game are, but we don't know exactly the final score or any of that stuff. So we will be observing and watching the game right alongside you with genuine reactions of either surprise, disdain, or overall, huh? Moments. So right now what I have open is the bans and picks screen after they were selected. Conquest, let's go with the Conquest team first here. What do we have here? They're banned champions. They've banned Rise, Shen, and Malphite.
Rise is kind of a surprise here for me, and I didn't really expect him to be that much of a threat.
I guess they're just scared of Rise's ability to, freeze. I don't remember if this is a player ban or if this is just an overall champion ban. Something tells me that it might be a player ban though.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Shen and Malphite, those are kind of self-explanatory bans. You don't want to worry about a Shen at all. Being able to teleport around, teleporting towards that kind of thing. And Malphite, well, Malphite's just a solid jungle pick. You don't want to deal with his knockups or his initiates either.
His initiate is really, really strong. I can easily understand him as a ban, as basically just a character ban.
I'm looking at the selections here. I don't believe these are final. These may have been done before any switches were made. I do believe Agnes Phase 1 typically plays the AP position in the middle, and I'm guessing he's the one that's going to be playing Ahri. Let's see. Pushover, yep. He's their top lane specialist, going for his flagship character, Jarvan.
Yeah, that is definitely his strongest character. I've faced that Jarvan. It is
Yes.
not fun.
It's lethal. Once he gets you trapped in that little, was it Cataclysm, whatever it's called? His ultimate?
Oh, he doesn't even wait. He's just very aggressive, very smart play on that character.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fairly sustaining team with a bottom combination of Sona and Ezreal. And Ahri, actually. We just saw an Ahri in that other game.
Well, Ahri is a very strong mid. She is very considered, which is funny because Pushover is one of those people I have that debate with, to be the best AP mid right now.
Yes. First, I think she's a little squishy every once in a while. But, you know what? She's very strong, and let's see how she does this game. And Nautilus rounds out the jungle team.
Absolutely.
Good pick, good hooks, good knockups, slows, all that stuff. Comes in a nice package, and he's very tanky to boot. All right, let's check out. Yeah, let's
very
check out
solid
the MC
pick.
Hammer here. What did they do?
Julian will be sticking with his Graves. Don Carr will be picking that Zyra up. Looks like we're going to see a little Maokai, which I don't think would have been the smartest choice there, unless it's going to wind up being a support. But or I have no clue what they're going to do with that one.
Yeah.
Then they're going to have that looks like a Brand picking up for mid and finishing out with an Udyr. Now,
I love
I'd have to guess that I'm going to say that that's going to be a jungle Maokai.
Yeah. And where does Udyr? Udyr must be going top lane then.
He's got to be going top lane. That's going to have to be a support Zyra.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I think we've seen that Graves Zyra combination from these guys before many times. Looks like that's their go-to.
I'm still not sold on it.
Yeah. All right.
What?
Any other remarks? Any predictions?
I honestly think this is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, I am going to predict that this is going to be a very close, low-scoring game. I know who won, so unfortunately I can't really give a prediction. But I did say in my earlier prediction, in the prediction thread earlier in the week, that that Conquest would win this one by a very, very close margin. And let's find out, and we'll see if that's true. All right, let's switch over to our games.
You give me
Yeah.
a second, it crashed.
Oh, that's no good. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Borderless. Think we'll see a level 1 team fight here at all?
Likely. Very,
Most likely, yeah.
very likely.
Both teams super aggressive on that early bit.
Although if we get into a level 1 team fight, my money is probably going to be on CQ.
Yeah.
Better, I think it's got a better overall team comp.
It's beefier, too.
Much
Actually,
beefier.
No, they're about even. You got Maokai and Udyr, but then Not and Jarvan. And I guess suppose Ari to some extent.
Okay, and we are loaded back up.
Okay, I'm at the 2-second mark. You want to count me down?
All right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Not do anything just yet.
Nope, just doing their little purchasing there. Yeah. Now, one thing I wanted to comment on is there's been a big, massive move away from clairvoyance.
Right, we haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah, and I mean, even at the professional level, I'm seeing a lot less in the way of CV. Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I'm guessing, I'm going to say players have largely gotten better at knowing where the champions are. Even if they don't see them, they just have an idea. I think a lot of it just comes from the fact that, wait a minute, if I was that champion and I just went missing, where would I go? And more often than not, they're usually right. So that's why we're seeing less selection on Clairvoyance. Not to mention, reason 2, Clairvoyance got nerfed. It's not as, the duration isn't as long. I don't think the radius of the sight is as large either.
Well, you don't think that the threat of that CV being able to see in and knowing for sure and being able to react is enough as incentive anymore? Because you could still use it, I think, maybe, as a potential way to sort of scare the other team. Oh, right. And there we go. Looks like that level 1's going to happen here. The invade going at red. Looks like they're going to poke that Brand. Brand will burn his flash. Yep. 1 minute, 23 seconds in. Looks like they're going to bait. Udyr's waiting for him, but he will get out of there as well.
Yeah, they're calling it. They know where he would be. Good predictions. Ezreal going back right quick.
Yep, Ari's going to be going back to mid. Looks like the bottom lane is backing. And jungle will be going into their blue.
Sorry, just use a quick ward there. Nice ward.
Very aggressive ward, very smart ward. And Ari will back.
No level 1 team fight this time around.
Nope, just a little poking. Jarvan will help out the Nautilus on the blue.
That's how you help people get a blue.
Yep. Both teams really helping out their jungles there, trying to get them that early advantage.
Yep. Especially, I think both these junglers are quite slow in the clears, with the exception of Maokai. Once he gets his saplings and stuff going, he'll have a slight edge.
Well, you can definitely set up nests a lot quicker, but I wouldn't count out that Nautilus. That Nautilus, for whatever reason, he may run slow, but he kills quick.
Zara taking a huge chunk of damage down low here.
Oh, wow.
The old 1-2 Sona punch.
Sona is probably my favorite support right now. I think she's real strong in a early team fight, and she can just belt out that early damage. And looks like they're definitely going for the aggressive play there.
Did you just get a nerf not too long ago again?
Balance. Not so much a nerf.
A retuning, shall we say?
A retuning, we will definitely say. Her durations of overlap were taken down a little bit, which is smart. Was definitely necessary. And her coefficients were, I think, were adjusted ever so slightly. Okay. Top lane looks like we're going to get some blows back and forth with Pushover taking an early XP lead. That's going to be lethal potentially for that Udyr. Nautilus just finishing off his red.
Zyra goes down, giving up first blood. Oh!
Julian will pick up a kill, though, from that.
Zyra
and will have
passive.
To retreat. The Zyra passive is very, very good. It's like a Karthus, but skill shot based.
Yeah, that's what helped Graves with that kill on Ezreal.
Yep, Ezreal could not sidestep it quick enough. Though he definitely tried. Brandon Ari looking like this. Just a good solid frozen middle lane. Maokai is going to be poking through the enemy jungle here. Looks like he's going to try to intercept.
Oh, they know.
Oh, there it goes. Maokai just taking all sorts of damage. Oh, bad communication. Will they get the Maokai?
Come on, guys. If I knew Maokai was coming up, they gotta move up and support him, not just farm. Could have gotten a quick kill that way.
Absolutely. There needs to be a lot more map awareness there, that's for darn sure. And Zoo with very aggressive Sona play, which honestly is what you got to do.
Here comes Not.
Yep, and MC Hammer has no idea. MC Hammer, no wards now at all, even though CQ's got their Tri-Bush warded, but no other vision there.
Yeah, not yet. I don't think Zara can't go back just yet.
Yeah. Now the reason I'm not totally sold on Zyra as a support yet is she doesn't really have a whole ton of sustain, especially to contribute to the lane. So a lot of the more aggressive, you have to be overly aggressive in order to make it work. Graves is a good pick for that, but you focus at Zyra as we're seeing Seluth and Zudu, and you see what happens.
Yeah, she just gets knocked out and bullied out.
I mean, look how much damage she's taking. She's just soaking. Okay, looks like he's going to go up top for the gank.
Yep.
Think Jarvan's going to get out of there? Yes, he will. He will flash, he will banner. He will make it to a tower.
God,
Admirable
so
gank attempt.
That Jarvan.
Hey, don't diss the Jarvan.
No kidding. Harvey's going back to refuel Bjorn.
Black Mage will pick up some extra farm out of that. Looks like Brand will be doing the same.
Yeah.
Nope, maybe not.
He should be going back. If your opponent goes back to buy, you should be doing the same thing so he's sitting on even footing.
That's not going to be out too well. Looks like Ari will pick up a double Dorans to go with the boots.
Missed the hook.
Yeah, but at this point he's just trying to bully him out.
Yeah, like that.
And Ari comes back to take over the lane. Bottom has gone back. Looks like they're going to go ahead and purchase. Graves will pick up his tier 2 boots and a Doran's blade. And it looks like Zoo will take that opportunity to go back as well. Probably going to finish off his Philo. Yep, there it is. Interesting, the carry's picking up wards.
Okay. Cycling. Oh, missed. Nice try though.
Yeah, he definitely tried very hard for that steal. Give him credit.
Yeah.
Got to get up a little bit earlier than that to get one over on CQ though.
Yeah. Bottom lane, Ezreal just take a huge chunk of damage.
Very, very squishy. That Zyra poke is strong, I'll give it that.
It's with the snares and those traps and all that.
Well, not to mention those plants do hit for a decent chunk.
You know what else helps hard? Sona.
Very, very hard. Looks like both mids will pick up their blue.
Speaking of Sona, I hear she's getting a new skin for packs.
Absolutely, which I will be begging you to pick up for me.
Yes, yes. Everyone wants one. I'll see what I can do. You know, between me and Vic, one of the other casting team members, we should be able to hopefully get more than a handful for the rest of you guys. Brand just setting up wards all over there. Wants to make sure he doesn't get jumped by their Not. How's the farm looking on these guys here in the middle? 46 versus 63. So Ari's losing out slightly here.
Well, Brand is a very good farm. I mean, that AoE that he's got. Yeah.
What is it, the Pillar of Flame or whatever?
Ari's got to get him lined up, so her skill shot's got to land just right. His is more of a spray and pray.
Ari calling that ward. She knows that they have it there now. Malachi just sitting and chilling there. Here comes Not. Oh, there goes the hook. Miss. Nothing's gonna happen.
Mid's gonna come down and help.
Yeah, Brand sees it. Ari's gotta see that kick too.
Oh, Ezreal will pick up that kill on that. Oh, wow. Picks up the kill on the Zyra. Will their carry go down? No. 2 for 1 bottom lane. 2 for 2.
Gotta go get clear now. Oh.
Barely escaping. Nope.
Oh.
Take that back.
Yep. That missile. See if Ari can make anything happen here. Not likely though. Those guys have too much health.
Oh, Twisted Advance will go down. Ari will ult out twice. Get a few pokes and get out of there. Actually, not too worse for the wear there.
She still has her blue, so she's still got some damage that she can do.
Oh, top lane epic battle going down there.
Spear.
Oh, will he get the kill? Will Udyr run away?
He's got no mana either.
Oh, pushover's got him in his sights. Yeah. There it goes. The poke.
No
flash. It's going for the kill. Oh, fail flash through the wall. Let's pushover pick up that kill at top lane. Don't think that worked out quite the way that Udyr had expected.
He's gonna get stunned and caught here.
Brand pushing the tower. Zyra will pick up a kill. Looks like he'll pick up that Ezreal. A very heavy gank game. Actually very, very pleased with that. Very aggressive gameplay. Looks like mid Nautilus will set up. Of course, MC Hammer did have the vision from that aggressive ward there near the red and the wraiths. Right by that entrance to the river. Very smart on them. MC Hammer is giving very good ward coverage to the bottom. Top still has none though.
No, I don't think they... Those two guys up there, they have pretty good map awareness. They know when to go in and when to back out. So this they're gambling on the no wardiness.
Speaking of, take a look at who's moving out to the top lane. Ezreal picks up a kill on the bottom.
Can you get him? Nope.
Nope. Jarvan will escape. Looks like Ari is going to go down to the bottom lane and help him push that out.
Yeah. Nothing happening at the top though. Yeah, see what I mean about the whole no wards needed. Looks like he just knew that Maokai was coming up for him. Maokai's gonna make them pay though by quick counter jungling. He might be able to grab their blue.
Very, very possible. Looks like they're going to try to feed it to their brand.
Maybe not. Oh, this Maokai still needs it. Yeah, 13 minutes in. I guess he usually goes for... I guess we'll just get the third blue. He can feed them their blue when it comes up momentarily. Unless someone else is wearing it. No, I don't think so.
Nope, don't think so at all.
They know that they're there in that trebush. Engage in the middle.
Nope, looks like they're getting some serious damage in on there. Ults are going down.
Okay, flashes up.
Oh, Ari chasing. Will pick up a kill on the return swing.
Where's the rest of their team?
And will get out of there. Oh, Graves burns his ult to get out. Many, many ults going down at bottom lane. They will pick up the kill on that Zyra.
Conquest up 400 gold, so still remaining a very close game here. No dragons have been going after yet. They're still farming away in laning phase. think Conquest needs one quick or two more kills before they can run away with this game and just snowball out. So yeah, it's gonna be a classic game. Jarvan's beating up on Udyr. Here comes Ezreal, going after the Graves. Brand waiting that
like
tri
Graves is
bush.
going to get out there.
Yeah, there's no support.
Oh, they're going to pinch. They're going to pinch.
Yep.
Twisted advance. Oh, that it's a dead Ezreal. That's possibly a dead Sona.
Yeah, that Ignite's going to get it.
Very good gank.
Evening up that game there. Now they
Graves survived with 40 hit points. 40 hit points. Oh, looks like they're going to try to get that RE2. They pick up the kill. They're going to pick up that kill, swing the game in their favor.
I'm going to go for Dragon right now while both those guys are dead.
Now, this is what we were talking about in the other game. 15 minutes in is not too bad. Getting that Dragon right now. They won that engagement. Pick up a couple easy kills. Pick up that easy Dragon. Make yourself a nice, comfortable gold lead as quickly as you can.
Oh, now they're up by about 2,000?
1,000 and change, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Make sure my math is good. So what does Conquest need to do to get back in this game? They're not too far off behind, but they are 2,000 gold back, and they don't have quite the advantage that they had earlier on. Those 2 kills just negating it.
Well, they're only down a couple kills. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Mid towers are at about even health.
Oh, yeah,
Top tower is definitely going in favor of CQ here.
Yeah.
Tower's at about half health. Yeah, actually just about exactly at half health. Looks like they just need to go ahead and kind of get together. They can pop that down and let Jarvan roam. I think it would work up, and here we go.
Yeah, looks like they heard you. Yeah, they're going to go right now.
Yep. Udyr doesn't even see him. Gets rooted in place. Waiting for the Jarvan ult to go down. There will the pop up. There's the flats. There's the kill. Kill. Maokai's not going to be able to stop that, I don't think.
And Brand.
Oh, maybe with Brand.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go for that Brand, though. The pull goes out. Oh, that burned. But here comes Ahri. Fight fire with fire. Don't think they've given up on that yet. Maokai's hanging around that top lane, but Brand definitely has to get out of there.
The bottom lane's being pushed against Conquest at the moment.
And that's what I was talking about, that aggressive play. You don't have that heal, you don't have that sustain, you gotta push them back.
Yeah, make those kills. That's more of a kill than anything else, I think, here.
Has to be. Zyra will miss her stun, but will get a plant out there, although it's not really doing much. Looking pretty. Guess some gardening going down to the bottom lane.
May as well add some more bushes and stuff there.
And tons of damage. There goes the ult.
Stun.
And the kill. Wow, Graves has got to get out of there. Ignite's rolling on him.
One more hit.
There it is.
There you go.
2 for 1.
2 for 1 indeed. Still
one
down by about 2,500 gold.
Yeah, but they even out those kills.
How's the farm looking here? Pretty dead even from what I can tell. Yeah, it's fairly close.
Well, until they get some towers down, yeah. It's going to be even.
Sona with some extra rewards to help provision.
He's got that for Dragon.
Hard to switch lanes and went topside to deal with Udyr.
Well, it's a smart move.
I'm switching Jarvan over to middle instead for the time being.
Well, it looks like Jarvan's got a little more punch.
Tankiness too.
Yeah. He can zone that Brand a lot better right now. You notice that's exactly what he's doing.
Yep.
So there's the epic battle between Nautilus and Maokai going
I'm
on.
making it one-on-one right now. Draven's preventing Brand from going in there because he knows he just get chewed up.
There it goes. Now it's a 3-on-2. Jarvan will come over. The ult will go to pick up the Brand.
Nice try. Great audible was called with that lane switch.
Very, very good. Very smart move. Top lane is getting pushed way back there. And Udyr just can't handle that range. That's really, really what it boils down to.
Zyra and Graves at the bottom. They're going to get caught here in a sec.
Oh, push over that knockup. Flash will go down, but the Ignite's rolling on him.
It's going to get...
Yeah, we're going to see a poke. There it goes.
There you go, yeah.
Poke for the kill.
Dragon should be coming up soon, I think. Nope, another couple more minutes.
Meanwhile, top lane tower sitting at about a quarter health there for purple. And bottom looks like it's going to be ripe for pushing too. Actually, if they play their cards right, they can nail 3 towers out of this. And there goes top tower. Maokai is going to come down, try to fend off that bottom tower. Jarvan will go back to purchase. Looks like he's already picked up his Hex Drinker. Looks like he's going for a Frozen Mallet first. Definitely going that tanky Jarvan. Zyra just face-checking bushes. Definitely not a good thing to do.
Well, she knows that the other 2 lanes, that the other 2 guys in the bottom lane at the moment. She feels relatively safe.
But now she's going to get out, burn a flash. And Ezreal just waltz over the wall.
Ezreal's caught though. It's going to be a 3-on-1 here. Sona cannot help at all. Yeah. Walk into that one.
Not a smart engage. And Brand will pick up the kill on Ahri. Jarvan will pick up the kill on Brand.
Draven's going to walk in it. Oh, no, he's not.
Right, takes 1 tower hit and waltzes through.
Yeah, you saw that one coming. Nah, let's move on with the support. Can they make it 2-on-2 here?
Nope, they're just going to get out, I think.
Playing conservative, looking for weaknesses. Best thing you can do right now. Set up for Dragon. Just came up. No, they're gonna push him down. Conquest something to do right now. There goes the Solo.
Dragon. He'll pick up that kill on that Maokai. Second kill on that Graves. Oh, they're just very good engaged for Conquest. 3 easy kills.
Yep. See if they make it a 4th.
Well, they're going to try. Going straight for that Udyr. Gets the knockup. Oh.
Nope.
Very.
Uses ult? Yes, he did. So where you go after the Dragon and pick your blue.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon.
23 minutes, Dragon number 2 goes down. Now they're now even on Dragons. The advantage now swinging back towards Conquest here. Oh. Walk right into a Brand.
Yeah, but that Brand looks like he... That kill. Picking up a 5-kill lead and taking the gold lead there. Conquest will swing the game to their advantage at this point.
Yep. See a slow snowball, I think, unless MC Hammer can come back swinging.
Ezreal will not get out. Will die under his tower.
Yep.
But it did take the attention of 3 champions in order to do that.
not much happening elsewhere anyways. Yeah, well, why not just go for a quick Ezreal?
At this point, they might as well.
Shut down that carry, because I think he is. Yeah, he's up by with 7 kills right now. Oh, he's also leading the team in deaths.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Ari with the quick counter jungle. But losing a tower in the process. Tower scores are even. The top tower for MC Hammer has gone down. The bottom tower for Conquest has also gone down, so a little even here. Look at gearing up for a team fight in the middle.
Yep. Gold score actually evened out at that point too. I don't know. Who do you think's gonna pull this one out?
I predicted Conquest by a hair, so we'll see. It does look like it's gonna be going that way though. It's still a relatively low scoring game, 30 kills combined.
Well, looks like they can make a solid push somewhere.
Yeah.
Looks like MC Hammer's withdrawing. Looks like they're gonna go pick up red. Very interesting. Not sure I would have left like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know that there's 4 plus guys in that middle lane, and you know that if they see you go, they're gonna push that lane hard to get to that middle tower. What do they need to do? Yeah, that gold count's evened out a lot more now. This game has just almost become even again. Maokai's is going back. So is Graves, looking to pick up some extra items here. So Maokai's going to go to Frozen Heart to slow down the attack speed of Ezreal. And to an extent, Jarvan. Frozen Heart, though, one of the more economical items in the game, I find. I like building him as a jungler.
I think it's really, really good, especially on certain jungles, like Nautilus, it's a must-have. Alistair, I think it's a must-have. Maokai, as well, just does really well with it. It's that extra tankiness, and really helps you get in there and fight their carries.
Don't
like
forget
just
the extra mana, too.
Yeah, the extra mana, especially for those particular jungles, is they are, in fact, mana hogs.
Yeah, they don't have much of a... They don't have a high... amount of mana to begin with, so it's nice to have a little bit more flexibility and more options to use in team fights.
Absolutely, and especially with somebody like Nautilus, you can't really afford to build into a whole ton of mana because you have to have that tankiness, because you're going to be that initiator, you're going to be the one that does all the pushing and pulling. You need to be able to get in there.
Speaking of initiating,
so we're going to have a nice little battle at mid. Everybody looks like they're forming up.
position,
When Conquest gets that tower, they're going to be in really good position.
A slow, gradual push towards him. Need some more minions though for making moves.
No, there's all the minions right there.
There you go.
All I have to do is focus that tower down at this point.
Well-timed Sona ult. Or a charm. There's a hook.
I haven't seen the Sona ult yet. Maokai will burn his ult though.
Yeah. Well, Maokai's ult on a 30-second timer, I think. It doesn't take very long for it to charge. Sorry, in this case, 23.74 seconds. Providing that much needed magic resist too.
Very, very much so.
I'm surprised that Ignis went for a Rylai's early on. I thought he would have gone for something a little bit more aggressive like
All the ults going down right on top of each other.
Right, the carries.
Ezreal will pick up a kill with his ult. 2 kills. 3 kills. They'll sacrifice the Jarvan for it, but not quite an ace.
And a tower.
Now they're going to pick up that tower, yeah, and they're going to push. No, actually, maybe they're not. Are they going to leave? Oh, I think they're going to go for their blue. They're going to try to pick up MC Hammer's blue.
Yep.
There it is.
Big pig. Take the tower, take the buffs. Dragon, quick check. Nope, not up yet. Not up for another minute or two.
Looks like Udyr is going to pick up a Wit's End. I think it might be a little too late for that.
Yeah, I agree. He went for Randuin's early on. I think if he had he like kept the Heart of Gold.
Yeah, I think you should have kept the Heart of Gold and built the Wit's End much earlier.
Yeah, I think that would have been different because that allowed them to just kind of power out some more hits early on. Too. Now they're going to go for Dragon.
Yep, pick up an easy clear on that.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Now they're up 3,000 gold. They're just gradually pulling away there. Up 7 kills over MC Hammer.
And a Dragon.
And a Dragon, yep.
They definitely have eyes over on Baron. It looks like Zyra will pick up an Oracle's. Not sure I agree with that choice considering how squishy she's been in this game.
Yeah. But I guess out of all the other champions, you know, because the other guys can't really spare 400 gold at the moment. So,
Very true.
You know, you may as well just give it to the guy that's not really going to, you know, that you don't really rely on to get your kills. Oh, but they know.
Things are going down. CQ looks like they're either going to bait
Look at
or they're going to go for it.
The warning done by MC Hammer.
Pink Ward goes down. And looks like we have another fight right behind Baron. Jarvan will shape the field of battle, not so much keeping everybody in, but keeping them out from that team fight. Udyr's going hell for broke after that, Ezreal.
Graves dead. Udyr's down.
Graves will get killed by that Ahri. Udyr's dead. Next will be Brand gets knocked up, push over, pick up an easy kill.
Catch Maokai though? Don't think so.
I don't think they need to. They just need to go back, clear that mid wave, and push that mid tower. Nope. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And there's nothing Maokai can do about it.
I think we might be seeing a Jarvan buck the
Nope, he knows to get out of there.
Oh yeah, one more hit, one more badly timed slam, and he would just die.
Nope. Ezreal will go for that Maokai. Oh, will he get him? Yes, he will.
Yeah, he just got him. Oh,
wow.
Maokai, you should have gone back and stayed.
That was a beautiful combo.
Yeah. Very, very bad move though on Maokai's part. I don't think I would have been a good idea to go 1-on-5 like that. Or at least 1-on-1 against Ezreal, rather. Even though he doesn't have any mana anymore.
Yeah, but that's the trade-off, right?
Yeah.
You gotta, I mean, it takes a little... What's the saying? It takes money to make money?
Yeah.
So it takes mana to earn kills.
Pretty much. Zyra clearing out that red buff that got stolen by Ezreal. 26-14 now, the score.
I think we're about to see a nice heavy push.
Yeah, Conquest switching over the meta. Everyone has refreshed. They've gotten all their items and stuff now. So they're switching over to final builds. Driving with the Guardian Angel. Oh, as much talked about earlier, I was a little bit surprised with the Ahri and the Rylai's early on. I usually would have expected Ignis to switch to a more offensive build as opposed to a more defensive and, you know, kind of tanky-ish.
Well, I mean, to be honest, against a Brand, it makes a lot of sense. It's something you're going to want to do because Brand is incredibly bursty, and if he accidentally lands that combo, or if he lands that combo on you at all, you're screwed. Yep. So that extra health, I'm not terribly surprised to see a Rylai's. I would have was expecting either, like I said, a Rylai's or a Haunting Guys.
Haunting Guys, by the way, I'm seeing that being built a lot more often on AP minutes. Seems like
well,
a new fad or a trend or something. Did it get buffed recently?
It's not that it really got buffed. It's just that it's a very economical item. With the health and bonuses it gives, it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile for an early pickup, especially when you consider the cost effectiveness of that to other items that do exactly the same. So, I mean, it gives you a nice early advantage too, because if your mids are stacking magic resist, or even if they don't have any, you can push them in the negatives.
Fair enough.
And plus, 200 health is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, that'll help your early game for sure. Conquest just pitching a tent in the doorstep here. We're not going anywhere, is what they're basically saying.
Nope, they have that Baron buff. Looks like they're going to catch that Brand out. Well, Sona ult, Jarvan ult.
They just caught the two carries right there.
2 kills. Zyra's going to go down next. Yes, we're going to see that Maokai go down. No, there it goes.
Triple kill.
That's an ace. That's a game.
That looks like it's going to be
That's a push advantage to win. They have 30 seconds of not being bothered at all.
Teams inhibitor
Yeah,
has been
surrender.
destroyed.
Wow,
GG, yep.
that was a very good game.
Good
That was
game.
very, very good game. Conquest played much better than I expected earlier.
Yeah. I mean, they had a couple mistakes. They gave away a couple of sloppy kills, I think. But, overall, I think well played.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they did a decent job. MC Hammer, I will say I was fairly shocked with the, I want to say, lack of warding.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know, it gets me every single time.
That warding picked up late game, but I don't think it happened early enough when it would have mattered.
No, not when it mattered most, that's for sure. I don't know, but another one's in the can here.
Yeah.
Who are you going to pick for your three stars of the game here?
See, this is a hard one. I kind of want to lean towards Jarvan, I think. He's definitely up there on one of my picks. Sona, you know what? Sona made some excellent initiates and some good stuns there, just catching the carries. Like, very, very surgical with, I forgot the name of that thing, but, the one that just kind of shuts down everything. The R.
Well, yeah, her ults were very well placed.
Mm-hmm.
Very aggressive play on Sona early, which was really, really good,
Right.
especially against that kill lane, because an aggressive Sona play can really, really, really do that.
You just kept
It
locking
just-
Zyra out of play, like...
Every single
Yeah.
time. Zyra was squishy, very squishy target. Not so much as far as Sona's concerned.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm MC Hammer, I would probably put Zyra back on the shelf and look at another support instead.
I think
know,
so
it's
too.
not
I think I'd
working.
go a little more traditional.
Go for maybe an Alistair or a Blitz. I haven't seen a Blitz yet from some of the teams yet. I don't remember off the top of my head, anyways. But
No, I don't think that I've
Yeah.
seen a Blitz play yet either, but that would have been a good call.
yeah, Brand. I'm gonna give Brand a kudos as well. Did a great job. Just controlling the middle area, forcing the other team to switch Ari out to the top lane. Although it didn't really work out in their favor in the end, but still.
I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to have to give one. I have to give props, though, to their Maokai. He did really, really well, even against that Nautilus.
Yeah, sneaking kills everywhere, just snaring people, doing what he needs to do, just being generally disruptive and all that. So
Very good twisted advances, very good, as I like to call them, screaming, exploding babies.
yes,
Just the very good placement on them, using them for instant vision to get off the twisted advances. Very smart play, very good combos. I got to give him credit.
all right, that about wraps up this week. Any final remarks?
That's it for me.
All right, we'll be back next week with Week 4. Conquest continuing their undefeated streak, 3-0. And, hopefully they can continue that streak. But, we'll see what happens. There's still another team out there, I think, in the standings that has not suffered a loss yet. So we'll have to see what happens when these two teams meet up.
There can be only one.
All right, see you next week for Week 4.